G'day everyone, Jumbuck is here, and today we're playing Flower Cardians. Would you believe me if I told you that's the most consistent win con this deck has? Now let's take a look at this. You could imagine my surprise when I was going through the legendary Anthology Festival, seeing what decks weren't hit, and I just came across this. My shitty Flower Cardian pile, and it was completely fine. Did not have to touch a thing. So what does this deck actually do? You fulfill the summoning conditions, you get to special summon them for free, draw a card, and as long as it's a Flower Cardian monster, you're able to continue on and get some more bonuses. It could be you get to pop a card, it could just be you get more cards and that's good. Some of the only exceptions is YuGiOh, who you get to special summon, shuffle a Flower Cardian monster from your grave back into your deck, and draw a card for free, no questions asked, even if it's a spell, which is why you play a couple. You also have Moonflower Viewing, who can go in from these tuners, which just let you level modulate so that you always have enough for these level 4s, level 8s, level 10s. She can also draw a card without it being a Flower Cardian, but if it is, you get to special summon it, ignoring its conditions. Otherwise, you get a Grave Lock, Burn, and a Spell Trap Negate. Now let's take a look at this a little bit more in depth. And if you ever forget what the cards do, just remember what I said in slow motion. Now let's get into the games. So look, playing Flower Cardian isn't much of a strategy, it's more of just a vibe. We'll start off with our flower stacking, we'll put YuGiOh on top, and then with Cherry Blossom we'll immediately be able to draw the YuGiOh. We grab another YuGiOh, shuffle it back into the deck, but DD Crow. Well, that's fine, I'm just going to click buttons at this point. Special out, get a Quay, which gets sent to the grave, unfortunate. Get a Desynchro, which goes to the grave, unfortunate again. Shuffle in the YuGiOhs, and I draw a Desynchro, which saves my game. Moonflower gets impermed, but honestly that's completely fine. Desynchro, bring the boys back out. And with this, I get to use all of their lovely effects. I send Reincarnation because it's not a Flower Cardian, and get to search out another Desynchro. Beautiful! Lucky it got excavated, and now we go into another Flower Cardian. With that, we get a YuGiOh off the rip, shuffle in, Zebra Grass, beautiful, get another tuner out, which we then tribute 4 out. Yeah, we are just clicking buttons. Anyway, Board Fly. Now this is actually important. Our opponent is now locked out of their graveyard for their next turn. We Desynchro, bring everyone back out again, play some games, we draw some cards, it's all beautiful. We draw Super All-In on Moonflower Viewing, which means we don't have to get rid of it, which is very nice. And yeah, 5 beautiful bastards right there. We go out, get YuGiOh, tribute YuGiOh, Reincarnation, that gets into the grave. And we add another Super All-In. Not super useful, so Moonflower Viewing. Boar, that's nice, we bring you out. We summon out Cherry, beautiful, and again, just clicking buttons. Another Moonflower, which we then go all in with, which gives us the space for the 4 summons. Wonderful, summon out a 5th. We then keep drawing cards. These are also just neutral because we shuffle 1, draw 1. Go into Light Show, and we are done for the day. It's our opponent's turn, they take 15, and they're on Marincess, which is unfortunate for them. They bring out Kraken, bring out Abyss Shark, and now they go to Link Climb. Oh gee, bit weird, ain't that? They can't summon from grave, and so they give up. Oh, thank fuck. I just got my 30 summons done in a single game. Beautiful. Now we have a try going second. Our opponent is playing that damn Exodia deck, which is looking very, very good. Well, fortunately for us, our opponent is playing it like shit. Their end board has no Exod, so we can just pop off. What's more, they've burnt themselves for a fair bit of damage. So I think I know exactly what I'm aiming for. We summon out all of our lovely lads, Moonflower viewing, wonderful. Luckily, we've got so many desynchros here, so we're just gonna get free advantage of everything. We also get to shape our opponent's deck, luckily. Though, honestly, it's not a great one to keep repeating just because you'll end up killing yourself on the timer, and trust me, this deck plays plenty. Anyway, we get our second bite and you can probably assume where we're going. We get super lucky, we get our third one. Oh wait, no, first we go into Moonflower viewing, because of course we need more cards. Desynchro, pull it apart, and put it back together now. Just, you know, after we shuffle a few more back in. Oh, and another desynchro, are you kidding me? May as well board fly, banish, lock them out of the grave. Not that I expect them to use it much, but hey, if it's gonna be for free, why not use it? More card draw, shove it on top of your deck, shove it on top of your deck, and here we go. Now we just build up some more defenses in case the worst should happen, but really I can't see any way this goes wrong for us. You know, famous last words. Still, what other advantage can we take? Reincarnation, that's fine. Zebra grass, zebra grass. Bring them out for a Moonflower viewing. And set to pass. And look at that, we get desynchro back from the grave. Absolutely beautiful. And we hit him for 3 counts of 1500. Our opponent goes into Blackluster Soldier, and he doesn't really have much. He can eat one. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for him. We're not going to draw this out any further. I played enough Yu-Gi-Oh today. And they draw a card, just like that, eat 3k. Ooh, I don't feel great about it, but like, it's kind of funny. And looking at our final duel of the day, we are going second once again against a Dark World Earthbound Immortal strat. And look, while this is going on, I'm just going to quickly talk about my real feelings on this deck. It is terrible. It's all Flower Cardians, you've got no hand traps, very few staples. Every card is individually completely worthless. You need to hit those conditions, and that means that there are hands, many hands, which will just brick completely. Although, looking at our opponent's end board, bricking might have actually been better just because, you know, you'd have an excuse on why you lost. We bring out Zebra Grass, Super Koi Koi, and we get decent amount of luck, special 2 out, and well, we get to tribute 1, special summon the tuner from our hand. Luckily, we get to just play around with our food a little, shuffle it away, and beautiful. We now get to lock them out of their grave. They'll have a very fun next turn. They bring up Prisoner, get their harmonics back, but really they don't have anything. Have to pitch a desynchro, unfortunate, and then it happens again. My god, this fucking luck. It's okay though, still get Willow into another one. Tuner's back out. Where do we go from here? I'll tell you where. Moonflower viewing. It's where you're always gonna end up. Anyway, we get to pop, because hey, may as well use some of these effects. We draw a Flower card, reincarnation, so we don't get to bloody special summon it. And we get a super all in, which is fine. I just gotta find a way to get rid of the ones on my field, and look at that. 5 into Light Flare, Flower Gathering, and they're all negated into another Moonflower viewing. Special Summon Pelony. Now that's another tuner, so I gotta be a little careful. Tune 4 up into Light Show. And then we are just getting another pop and seeing, can we make anything else? Doesn't really look like it. We get to pop, clean up their board, main phase 2, end phase. Could have got it in for 3k, but it's fine. We're just going to play this nice and slow, although our opponent's just going to skip to the end for us. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. But if you do, I strongly recommend you see a psychiatrist. You are not normal. This deck is awful. If there's one thing that redeems it, it is the fact there is nothing else like it in any card game. How many card games can you literally play solitaire with yourself? I can only think of one, and it's called Solitaire.